What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Baby J Show, man. Yes, sir. Today we got an inspirational rags to riches story about the Weeknd, ladies and gentlemen. So sit back, strap in, and be inspired, y'all. Superstar The Weeknd was born to Ethiopian parents, man. The Weeknd was born Abel McCannon Tesfaye in Oroncio, Canada. After uploading anonymous videos on YouTube, his mixtapes were critically acclaimed towards the releasing of his first album with Republic Records, man. Since then, his career has massively blown up, ladies and gentlemen, with 2 Grammy Awards, Academy nominations, and a net worth of $100 million. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's rapidly increasing due to endorsements and his top charting hits like "Cause I'm Heartless, Cause I'm Heartless." Yes, ladies and gentlemen, enough of the intro. Let's get to number 1. Yes, sir. The Weeknd, number 1. The Weeknd started smoking weed at the age of 11, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, The Weeknd started smoking at the age of 11, and then the harder drugs followed after that. His teenage years were filled with MDMA, cocaine, ketamine, and shoplifting to fund his habits. But now, the main man, the Grootman, he is sober. He's a big man, he's an inspiration. At the beginning of his career, he used to use drugs and liquor to get over anxiety and nerves before his performance, but the Kingpin overcame it, and he thanks his good team for helping him stay sober, ladies and gentlemen. That's number 1. Number 2, his stage name has Ferris Bueller-esque origins, ladies and gentlemen. The Weeknd Abel became The Weeknd when he left school for The Weeknd and never, ever, ever looked back, ladies and gentlemen. Go and never look back. Tell me what movie is that? And then, yes, he was a rebellious teenager who didn't graduate high school, ladies and gentlemen. Or as the South Africans say, he didn't pass matric. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, his stage name was about overcoming the embarrassments of his dropout status, and the misspelling was to counter any trademark issues with the band named The Weeknd. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. And The Weeknd, he dislikes any interviews and any press attention. Understand what I'm saying? When he was new to the game, he didn't even want to go out for interviews and whatever. And during 2011, while he was performing at Drake's OVO Fest, he refused to get a interview and communicated via Twitter exclusively. His collabs with Drake, Daft Punk, and many more have made him a major superstar, but he's still shy. Number 3, The Weeknd used to be homeless, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this is why I wanted to cover The Weeknd, because he's a true hustler, motivator. He rose from rags to riches. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, after dropping out of high school, he became homeless, man. One crazy story he told in a song is that he robbed one person of their Jordans and later flipped them to buy some drugs for some chicks. Just imagine. He's been working hard for years. Before anyone knew him, he had a small following in the underground hip-hop world. But even though he grew and he managed to work hard and is now seen as the next FJ, baby. Beat it! Yes. Number 4. The Weeknd's first language is Amharic. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Because his mother was working multiple jobs, The Weeknd used to often stay by his grandmother's house. His grandmother used to speak Amharic. This is a language spoken by 9 million people, and it's widely used in Ethiopia. And when preparing for Starboy, I'm a motherfucking starboy. He quoted that his mother tongue was key to his lyrics, ladies and gentlemen. One time. Number 5. His second album was the most streamed album in 2015. Beauty Behind the Madness was released in 2015, and according to Billboard, it did very well, as it was the most streamed album with more than 60 million listeners, ladies and gentlemen. And that same year, he was the first male solo artist to have more than 2 songs at the top of the top 100 chart at the same time, ladies and gentlemen. The stats speak for themselves. Mr. The Weeknd is a big, as Ryan says, he's a big. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Number 6. Girlfriend Bella Hadid originally turned down the meeting with him, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, The Weeknd originally wanted Bella to feature on the album cover, claiming his motive was to work with her. Okay. Hadid turned him down, but still wanted to meet in person, and that's where their romance began, ladies and gentlemen. And their first appearance was at the Grammys, but she still didn't want to appear on his album cover. Goddamn. Number 7. In 2016, he broke up with Hadid due to conflicting schedules. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, back then, young love, man, the ups and downs. And yes, the couple was looking strong, but they broke up in 2016 due to a result of tough schedules. And Bella talked about it on the for the first time in an interview with Teen Vogue, comparing her separation with The Weeknd to her first separation with horse riding. God damn, just imagine. I wonder how it feels to be put second to a horse, to be second to a horse. Like, yeah, ne. Number 8. He is a brand ambassador for Puma. Along with Kylie and Riri, The Weeknd has a partnership with the sportswear brand Puma. He represents the Run the Street campaign and was chosen by Puma because of his laid-back swagger. You know how it is, it's drip, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. And he also had a deal with H&M, and he starred in their 2017 campaign. And he created limited edition vaporizers with packs for his Behind the Madness tour back then, ladies and gentlemen. God damn, the man knows how to do business. Number 9. His trademark hair was grown because he couldn't be bothered with it, man. So The Weeknd says he wanted his hair to grow the way it wanted to, because, man, he only cut it or trimmed it when it interfered with his height. He confessed that he only maintained it with a little touch of shampoo and nothing more, and it wasn't like a stunt or something, but it was just for letting him be, ladies and gentlemen, letting his hair grow and do what it wants. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, but he cut the hair while he was releasing I'm a motherfucking starboy. Number 10. The name of his label is reportedly a drug reference. XO is commonly known for the emoticon kisses and hugs. According to GQ and Torch, the name of his label refers to ecstasy and oxycodone, both which he used back in the day. And he oftenly used the XO sign in his social media posts and all of that, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, let's get to it. Number 11. The Weeknd doesn't play his music when he has sex. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. During a Q&A with a fan, he was asked if he plays his music when he has sex, and his response was a firm hell no. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. His music features highly sexualized lyrics, ladies and gentlemen, and as The Guardian says it is nuts. slow jam, bedroom, bedroom songs, baby. When you wanna do them things, when you wanna do them things. Number 12. He donated 250,000, a $250,000 to Black Lives Matter. The Weeknd is as charitable as he is successful, man. He proved it when he gave 250,000 to Black Lives Matter activists. He publicly stated that he supports the movement. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and he has joined Jay-Z and Beyonce, who also donated $1.5 million via their music stream Tidal, ladies and gentlemen. 13. He pleaded no contest to punching a police officer in Las Vegas. In 2015, he allegedly punched a police officer during a fight in a hotel. He was ordered to pay $1,000, attend anger management, and spend 50 hours of community service. And according to TMZ, the judge allowed him to do his community service in a non-profitable organization in Canada. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Number 14. I'm a motherfucking starboy. Starboy is a homage to David Bowie. The late great David Bowie was a major influence to The Weeknd. The Weeknd considered him as a great inventor, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, Starboy was homage to the song, the hit single of David Bowie named Starman. Just imagine, y'all. It's all good. And number 15, he gave Drizzy Drake 06 half of his album, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's like one of his albums back in the day. So, Drake was The Weeknd's mentor, and Drake was a huge supporter, man, of The Weeknd's music, according to the Rolling Stones. And as The Weeknd said it, he gave his mentor half his album. Instead of releasing it himself, man, he said it was just giving back to the man who helped him come up in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, thank you for listening to the Baby J Show, man. Thank you for being strapped in, sitting down, and being inspired, y'all. And for y'all who are still here, this is the bonus for you. This is the bonus. As you know, The Weeknd loves giving, man. He gave $50,000 to the University of Toronto so they can create an Ethiopian program for kids in Ethiopia who want to get education in the six, ladies and gentlemen, who need a higher education so they can become something in the future. This man, icon living. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I'll see you in the next vid. Hola baby, mucho gusto. Never forget.